Why is it that when we say, if I see it, I can do it, and then God sees something he wants you to do, and then you say, can I do it? Why is there the conundrum? Why is there a conflict in this? If you see something, obviously you can do it. If God sees something, quite often we don't see it. So we don't see those results, but he does. And then we question him who can see everything, and we say, can I do it? Why? I'll tell you why. Because Matthew chapter 8, verse 13 says, and Jesus said to the centurion, go your way, and as you have believed, so it be done to you. Let's talk about this just for a minute. We have a centurion. A centurion back then was a soldier, okay? And a soldier back in the Roman times, they didn't have it easy. Not that we have it easy now, but back then, there were strict guidelines and rules, because if you did not do your work correctly, and your family. Now, what was the centurion talking about? What did he ask in faith Jesus to do? Allow me to share. When Jesus had entered Capernaum, a centurion came to him asking for help. Lord, he said, my servant lies at home, paralyzed and suffering terribly. Jesus said to him, shall I come and heal him? The centurion replied, Lord, I do not deserve to have you come under my roof, but just say the word, and my servant will be healed. For I myself am a man under authority, with soldiers under me. I tell this one, go, and he goes. I tell that one, come, and he comes. I say to my servant, do this, and he does it. When Jesus heard this, he was amazed and said to those following him, truly I tell you, I have not found anyone in Israel with such great faith. Then Jesus said to the centurion, go. Let it be done as you have believed it would. And his servant was healed at that moment. Now let's break this down. The centurion soldier wanted something from Jesus. Number one, he called him Lord. He called him Lord, which means he acknowledged who he was. Like Jesus lords over the earth. He's the Lord of all the earth and the universe. He has authority, right? So the centurion recognized his authority. He went to the right person. He didn't go to the disciples. He didn't go on WebMD. He went to the one he believed with all of his heart that could supply his need and the results that he desired, to give him his desired results. And he had so much conviction, so much faith in what God could do, what Jesus could do. He didn't even ask him into his home. He recognized his authority. He had that much faith, that much conviction, because he heard of God's power. And Jesus was so amazed that he said, it will be as you have believed it would. Now, the word would means past tense, doesn't it? Okay? So it's already been done. Have you ever believed something so much in the results that you want in your life that you already see it done? You have this vision, and you know it's done even though you have no tangible evidence that it's done? That's the time when you get your desired results. It starts on the inside, not on the outside. So let me ask you something. What do you believe that you will receive in 2024? See, this centurion had one of his servants that needed to do his work. The centurion was very specific in acknowledging what he needed. How many times today in this modern age do we say, yeah, hope I get some money. Hope I win the lottery. We have become a lazy society. We speculate and we forecast. And this is why we don't get the results, our desired results, the results of our heart that we want, because we don't put any effort into it. We don't put any conviction into it. Despite what the world may say, I'm going to get this done. I'm going to accomplish this. I'm going to create it, and it's going to be tough, but I'm going to push through, and I'm going to see it through. Why do you think they make vision boards? Do you have a vision board at home? I think you should have one. I do. What's a vision board? Let me give you a link down below. You know God wants you to have the desires of your heart, right? The way God wrote the Bible through his inspiration to his people is so very practical, because in the Bible it says this, without a vision, my people perish. He doesn't want your dreams to perish. He doesn't want you to accept mediocrity. He wants you to receive the desires of your heart, the stuff the dream, everything that's in your heart. He wants you to receive it. He wants you to embrace it and to make it a reality. Because I tell you what, reality doesn't exist. Gotcha. You can make your dream into a reality. Your dream into a reality. Have you ever heard somebody say, well, got to get back to reality. It was a good vacation, but now we're back to reality. No, you're not. You're just not looking at your vision. Hence, the vision board. Take a look at that video. So, what are you believing for 2024? What desired results do you want to see? Do you want manifest? It's going to take words. As you have believed, so it be unto you. It's going to take conviction. Now here's the thing. If you are convicted for 2 months, hey, that's great. But guess what? If you wane and you drop off and, well, you start looking at circumstances and the things that you're creating yourself out of habit, then you start to lose your vision. This is why it's so important, number 1, to read the Bible. Number 2, to go to the Lord like the centurion did and to stand your ground on what you want. And make a vision board, huh? Make a vision board and look at it every single day. Every single day. Say, that's mine, that's mine, that's mine, that's mine. Give your brain something to chew on other than social media and the news and all the negativity out there and all the fake news. You only have one life, you know. But what are you sitting there for? Get going.